Alright guys, here we go. Age of History once again, but this time we have the NATO Pact with some other friends included who would probably join in this conflict versus the Beijing Pact, the Moscow Pact, the Warsaw Pact, whatever you want to call this. They are here and they are strong. I gave them, I was pretty lenient on who I added as their allies. Some of these countries, they're not really allied with them, but I decided I wanted to make it kind of even, guys, because I did this before and they always get crushed. So I want to make like an even World War III scenario, so that's kind of why I was kind of lenient with who I added as allies. So if you don't really agree, that's kind of why I have these countries there. It's just to kind of make it a little bit more fair, make it interesting. And yeah, let's see who wins. Beijing Pact or NATO. Obviously, this will cause some violence in the comment section, so please know this video is just for fun, and let's jump right into it. Bro, we gotta wait for the war. The war is all I want to see, bro. Can I go in like alliances map mode? I think we can, actually. Yo, we can. Let's go. Alliances map mode. When is this war starting? It looks like already the Beijing Pact is, whoa, NATO. Why is NATO invading Ukraine? Whoa. Sus NATO. Oh, crap. Turkey is getting invaded. We're losing Turkey. They can't even survive long enough for the big war. Tanzania has been completely annexed into the Soviet Pact. Meanwhile, Egypt is being invaded by NATO. NATO is trying to take... Oh, and now we have Syria moving into Israel, taking it over. The big war has just begun. The Iranians moving into Turkey as Turkey takes out Syria. And Russia is getting invaded from Ukraine. Man, Russia's getting kind of trolled right now, I'm not gonna lie. How's things going for our other homies? Are they winning or are they losing? So far, South Korea is holding the fort down, but for how long can they realistically hold that down for us? China looms to the north. we might have to slow it down. The game has gone so quickly. Why is Japan over here? What is Japan doing? Japan is just chilling out here. Like, why is Japan even here, bro? Apparently Mexico is getting invaded by the United States. Why? America, you have bigger problems on your doorstep. Why are you attacking Mexico? Oh yeah, now it makes sense. I'm sorry. What is the borders looking like? Apparently the Swedish, who took Moscow, or is Moscow still on the table? No, Moscow has been taken over by the United Kingdom. You're now being owned by Theresa May. It's quite the L, I will say. Belarus is completely lost. Looks like part of Bosnia has been annexed by Belgium. So yeah, I mean, things are going pretty good for the Allies so far. As they're taking over stuff. Apparently America is here in the Middle East. They own part of Israel now, and a lot of Egypt. Turkey is actually winning, surprisingly. I don't know why Japan is here, though. That's what's confusing me. Why is Japan randomly in Africa? They just decided, yeah, let's just attack Africa. Apparently Egypt lives on. They're attacking the entire Soviet faction. Seems like a great idea. And Finland is just kind of chilling, so yeah. Slowly but surely, the Allies are pushing Russia back, and I don't think Russia is going to win. But the thing is, can they beat China, Kazakhstan, Iran, Pakistan? I don't really know, because that's a lot of people. And once they get involved in this, it will possibly change the tide a little bit, but I don't know. Mexico's really tearing the USA up. I don't know why the USA got involved with Mexico. It seems like quite the L. Why would you get involved in this when you're at war with half the map? And apparently a new alliance is starting up with these two countries. They don't want to be involved with the others. China is losing, and Russia could collapse here. Looks like Iran's days are also quite numbered. Iran is about to get taken over. Somehow South Korea, despite all odds, still survives. I'm thinking the Allies are going to win this, despite, I tried to make it kind of fair. China is holding people back, but can they realistically hold them back forever? I'm not too sure, because China is having some issues now with India now getting involved as well, and Nepal trying to form a little bit of a Tibet right here, so can China hold it down? I'm not really sure. Obviously, the map looks absolutely beautiful with amazing borders. This is a beautiful scenario, as we have the fucking allies recolonizing fucking Africa. Lots of rebels popping up in the United States, trying to form California, New Mexico, Arizona, and Texas, so, who knows what's happening in all that. I think it's fair to say that China is losing, but maybe they come back because they are starting to get some land now. But it's just, even North Korea kind of collapsed on them, so. South Korea trolling in the north, they've taken Beijing. Shanghai is in, probably a couple months away from being taken as well. I think a lot of these places have already surrendered, they're just still in the alliance by default. Something is going on here, though, with Ukraine attacking the Allies and Russia getting some land back, Belarus attacking, and actually being somewhat successful defeating Lithuania for a short period of time. But yeah, it looks like China's lost. I mean, NATO didn't even have to get involved in Africa. The African allies just can't even seem to defend themselves. They're all being defeated in Africa despite having the big alliance that they had. It does look like America is not doing a good job, though. America needs to step up as the bad guys are winning. We are in the year 2049. Obviously, the war is still, kind of going on, I suppose, if you can even really call it a war at this point. But, yeah, the war took about, 30 years to complete. This is World War III. Probably a war you don't want to live through, considering it took 30 years to complete. And it probably left a lot of people basically dead, I would assume, as the population probably went down in the world. It kind of stayed the same, I suppose. If you're lucky to live in this timeline, India is basically the largest country in all formats, as India was kind of the only country to kind of keep itself out of conflict. In this alternate timeline, you'd probably want to live in India, the USA, even though the USA does get attacked by Mexico a lot. Turkey is relatively safe, and Indonesia is also pretty strong, and then the United Kingdom is actually also pretty powerful in this timeline. Overall, though, this was Raider Knight simulating World War III. What was your thoughts? Do you guys like the map? Would you change anything with these borders? Are you guys, you guys like these borders, don't you? And I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.